Will was called twice because he didn't hear his name the first time. When Will finally heard it, he was startled and stood up. He asked his professor why he was called. The professor asked Will to come to the front to demonstrate something. Will was stunned as he stared at the object he was supposed to demonstrate with. What he had to do was easy, and that he just needed to use the catalyst to manipulate the fire. Will tried, but he failed, and his classmates laughed at him. Will's professor couldn't believe that students in their academy couldn't perform a rudimentary spell. Will's classmate, Cyan Ulster, then made the fire appear. The professor reprimanded Cyan and asked why he did that. Cyan replied that he saw Will struggling and just wanted to help. Will felt very sad when he heard their professor say that those who are weak and have no talent in magic do not belong in their academy. When Will finally got out, Cyan and his companions ganged up on him. Khalid defended him, telling Cyan that Will was kinder and more hardworking. Cyan laughed and said that hard work and kindness were not enough to become a Magyar Vander. While walking down the road, Khalid advised Will to just ignore those who humiliate him. Will replied that what they were saying was true, because he really didn't know how to use magic. Will stopped under the sunlight and told Khaled a story about the sun. He said that in the past, people were trapped in darkness and knew nothing about the clouds. The world was afraid of the celestial host, but 5 wizards worked together to open the sky, and that's when their world began to brighten. While staring at the sky, Colette asked if the hallowed ice maiden, Adisvina, was watching them. Will replied that she was surely keeping an eye on them, and he raised his hand toward the clouds. Will reminisced about his past while talking to his friend Alfaria. They discussed the sun and moon. Alfaria said that the sun and moon are very beautiful up close, but you can only get close if you are a Magyar Vander. They made a pinky promise to each other that they would get close to the sun and moon next time. Professor Werkner asked Will if he had given up on his dream of becoming a Magyar Vander. Professor Werkner told him that if he wanted to achieve his dream, he needed high credits in writing spellwork and praxis. But if he didn't know how to use magic, he couldn't become a Magyar Vander. Will replied that his only choice to earn credits was through praxis. Professor Werkner told him that he couldn't achieve his dream by just earning credits. He needed to learn magic. Will felt disheartened by what he heard. Will entered dungeon floor 6 to collect for credits, bringing his cat along. However, the cat seemed unwilling to come, so Will persuaded it to join him. Cyan and his group also entered dungeon floor 6 to get the credits before Will. As they walked, Cyan mentioned that those who didn't know magic had no place in their academy. Suddenly, a large creature appeared in front of Cyan, causing his companions to panic and scream. When Will heard this, he quickly went to Cyan's corner. Will saw that Cyan was using magic on the creature. When Will saw the creature, he was shocked to find it was an evil sentinel worth 10 credits. Cyan was very afraid while shouting at the evil sentiments and using magic against them. But the magic was ineffective. Will saw that the evil sentiments were approaching Cyan and was about to help him. However, he hesitated, remembering all the suffering and humiliation Cyan had caused him. Will was about to run away when he recalled what Elfie had said about being the kindest and bravest person she had ever known. Remembering this, Will rushed to help Cyan. Will fought the evil sentiments, and Cyan was surprised to see Will's bravery and skill in battling them. Will defeated the evil sentiments and went to Cyan to help him. Will asked Cyan if he was hurt. After this event, Professor Werkner awarded Will 10 credits for his defeat of the evil sentiments. Please like and subscribe.